Hey, and welcome to the weekend vlog. But before we get into it, a quick question for you guys. Now, with the vlogs, do you like watching me walk around shopping, doing them everyday type activities, drinking beer, going to pubs, etc.? Or do you prefer watching me playing video games? The reason I ask is this. I might drop 2 vlogs a week. One focused on gaming and one focused on my everyday life and shenanigan type activity. Or option 3, do you prefer it as it is, where I incorporate both? Drop in the comments which one you prefer, or if you prefer both. Much appreciated. Anyway, here's the vlog. Good morning, people. Happy Thursdays. Thursdays are definitely the new Fridays, because I have tomorrow off work because it is my birthday, people. Oh yes, happy days. Now anyway, off to work, find out what today brings. Might try my luck at charity shops. Might treat myself to a pint. Who knows? What's this today? Thursday lunchtime, nipped out of work, and look who I've met. Yep, met Mrs. OG. Gonna go around a couple of the charity shops. Pick myself up some lunch, as always. Kind of a bit of a Thursday routine, this really, isn't it? So, yeah. Anyway, fingers crossed. Let's hope we find something, eh? It's my birthday weekend after all. The first charity shop, and look how exciting this was, guys. Look, a whole stack of games here. So I got well excited. I thought, yes. Anyway, I went along these shelves, right, and I pulled out a few, and unfortunately the pricing in here was all over the place, which is a shame, because in the past I've had bits from here, you know. For example, if you look here, look, Resident Evil 4 there, they want a £5, it's a £5 in CEX, so it's the same price, so it's not too bad this. But I did get this, Sid Meier's Pirates for £1. I've got it already, but this is the PC version, I haven't got that. And for £1, I weren't leaving that sitting there, oh no. Quick look at the toy shelves. Because some of these toys you can pick up, they sell all right on eBay if you can get the right items. I'm still sort of learning a lot about that still. But yeah, Master of Pieces is teaching me quite a bit. But this has been here now 3 weeks, and they're still saying it's new, and they're still wanting a £5. I showed it in a previous vlog. It's overpriced, guys. It's overpriced because the packaging there all comes apart at the back and everything. It's not sealed. It looks sealed, but it isn't. So, you know, it's saying it's still new, but unfortunately it's not. Looking in this shop here, a few DVDs to look at. Nice guitar there and a couple of games at the top. But nothing, I'm afraid, that I didn't really want, you know. So I didn't bother. And this is the charity shop a few weeks ago where they had the Russell Brand sort of live set DVDs. They're no longer here, so either A, they've sold them, or B, they've removed them off the shelf. What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments. And finally here, there was a game or 2, but unfortunately again, the pricing was not good. Here it is here. It is, as you can see there, Tiger Woods, 50p in CX, £2 in here. I don't think so. Not too much about, guys, but a little result in that first one there. Picked that up for nostalgic purposes. I'll show you it shortly in a bit more depth. So very pleased with that. There's great memories there. Anyway, one more charity shop to do. Then pick something up for my lunch. Maybe sneak in for a quick drink. Changing my lunch up today, guys. I'm going to Greg's. Oh, yes I am. Bit of a sausage roll, methinks, because let's be honest, that's what they're famous for, isn't it? See what I can get. Oh, you're going to go for savoury? Yeah. You're on a vegan? I think I might just get a packet of them. There's no doubt Dave will want one. So, guys, that was the charity shops. A little game find there. I picked up Pirates because I had to, really, because it was, you know what I mean? It was just nostalgic for me. I know it was the PC new remake version, but you know what? It still did it for me. And then a Greg's sausage roll, guys. But not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Because no doubt my brother back at work will want one. Put them on the car. Watch them skid off the car. Mate, I'm having a mare. Pop them now. Get my car key out, he says. Yes. Now, I didn't stop in for a drink because time is now a bit short. I've got to drop Mrs. OG back home. She said, I'll get the bus. I said, no, you won't. I'll drive you home. And then I'll go back to work. So, yeah. Never know, I might get a pint after work, though, because Thursdays are the new Fridays. Don't know if I've ever told you that one before. Let's get her home. Mrs. OG dropped back at home. Back to the office for my afternoon shift. Might get a pint on the way home. Hey, they might even take me for a pint later. But when I got in, I got a bit of... Yeah, I'm going to do a nice tea tonight. So, yeah, a bit of cooking when I get in, a bit of food prep. Talking of food, Gregory's. Thursday night, just in from work. Traffic was a nightmare. Temporary lights were creating mayhem. Leia's just come running to greet me. And she's meowing like a good one. Ain't ya? Sorry? Say that again. When? You caught a mouse? She was mousing earlier in the week, weren't you, eh? Here she is, look. Here she is. Yeah, good old Leia. She's got food down and that, so I don't know what she's after. She meows so much lately. Anyway, plans for tonight, Thursday evening. I don't know, a couple of beers, I suppose. Just a nice chilled evening. Might, what? Oh, The Apprentice starts tonight. I'm looking forward to that. That's quality. And I'm going to prep dinner now. I'm going to do like some chicken breast, marinate it, and some king prawns. I'm going to have it on flatbreads with salad and peppers, mushrooms, all that sort of good stuff. Oh, yes. So, I'm going to have chicken chopped up. Might even have a can of beer with it. Happy days. Happy Friday, people. Dinner is done. Mediterranean vegetables, some nice chicken, some prawns for Nick, and some flatbreads with a bit of sauce. And we've put some chilli oil in with the chicken. Happy days. Time for The Apprentice, guys. I do like this. First episode, so let's see who's in it. Now, little thing for you watching at home, right? If you watch The Apprentice and you've watched it tonight, okay, the very first episode, drop in the comments early on. Let's all have a guess. And let's all guess. Me and Mrs. OG will guess at the end. We'll name our winner. Give it a go, guys, just for fun. And what a mess up that was, people. Oh, dear. So, guys, The Apprentice has just finished. Vardy, the leader of the boys' team. Hello, Leia. I think he should have been kicked out at the end, but he didn't. And I was a bit surprised at that, weren't we? Eh? Yes, we were. Sweetness. Anyway, so who do I think shone? Who do I think did well? That's it. Stick your bum in my face, Leia. That's it. Sit yourself down, girl. I think Sam on the female team, I think she was very good. Because where that team project leader sort of bottled out, well, I can't swim, so I'm not doing that today. So and she stepped up, and that was quite good. And she was, yeah, she seems to have her head screwed on a little bit, that one. I know it's only week 1, though, guys, so I could be completely wrong. Mrs. OG, she's not prepared to name anyone yet. I still don't know any of their names, really, so that's fair enough. Obviously, come next week, Sam can completely mess everything up. But that's the joys of these sort of programmes, isn't it? Anyway, any shine-outs for you that have watched it, and do you agree that Vardy should have gone? Mate, he was just useless, wasn't he? Anyway, guys, see you soon. Good morning, people. It is Friday morning. I'm all alone. Mrs. OG's gone down to a craft club, which she goes to every Friday morning. But today is my birthday. Yay! Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today, to be honest. Mrs. OG said, I'm not going to go to the craft club. I said, yeah, yes, you are. I said, you enjoy it, go. I said, give me a little lay-in then. I've just come down, as you can see there on the table. Look at them bits there. I've got my Xbox Series S back off little OG. So I'm going to set that up this morning and have a little play on that, methinks. Yeah. Weather don't look too bad outside. Let's have a quick nosy. I don't think it's picking it up that well. It's too bright. But anyway, it's a nice bright day. The temperature's not cold. It's not warm. It's just all right. It'll work. It'll work. So, it's up to me what I do today. I mean, Miss OG says, you know, we can go somewhere or whatever. But to be honest, right, every weekend I get to pretty much do what I want anyway. But today being Friday, it is the weekend really now. So, you know, yeah, happy days. So I'm going to get my Xbox Series S set up, have a little play on that for an hour or two. I'll wait for Mrs. OG. And then when she comes back, I'll open my cards and stuff. With you guys, of course. Is it too early for a beer? I think so. I'll wait till at least gone lunchtime. Got the Xbox Series S on there, as you can see. And of course, there's an update. Of course there is, because hey, why not? It'd be rude not to. Now, although I'm a retro game collector and I do love collecting the physical media, I've got this Series S and I do pay the Game Pass fee. Yes, I do. And I'm about to play Battlefront 2. I've played it before. I'm no good at it, especially online. But hey, it's the taking part that counts. See how bad I am at this. Don't want to curse it, but I just got a couple of kills, guys. I'm improving. So I've been flitting through the menus and all that sort of stuff on this Xbox Series S because I've got the Game Pass. And in the end, I just thought, you know what? I'm doing what they do on Netflix. You're just scrolling. So I've downloaded the original Fable. I'm going to give that a play. I've not played that in years, but I remember loving it back in the day. See how it holds up. First present I'm opening, guys. This is from my brother and his wife, Nick. I'm guessing it's a t-shirt. I'm guessing correctly. And it's a white t-shirt. Oh. And it's a bit of Maiden. Oh, nice. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Great album. And can you guess what the number of the album was? What number album it was? Yes, number 7. Seventh Son of the Seventh Son.
It's nice that it's white.
Yeah, a bit different, isn't it? Instead of one in black t-shirts. So it's another one for the t-shirt mounting that Nicolette can iron. Happy days. Next present from my other brother, Dave, and his wife, Taz. I'm guessing again. I was right on the first one. And I'm guessing a vinyl album. Or a 12-inch single, maybe. Ooh. But I'm going to go vinyl. Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, head cat.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be good.
Live in Berlin.
I don't know if it's the same tour we saw them on. It might well be. Right, now, for those that don't know, right, obviously I'm a big Motorhead fan, and Lemmy was obviously Motorhead. But he loved rock and roll music, real original rock and roll music. So he got together with these guys. I think one was the Stray Cats, and the other one is like a really good rock and roll guitarist. And they called themselves Head Cat. Because, what was the name of the... Yeah, Head Cat. So we saw them in London, because they didn't tour very often. And, I mean, there's some great songs on here. Good Rocking Tonight. Something Else. American Beat. Always In My Way. Let It Rock. Eagle Flies on Friday. It'll Be Me. Bad Boy. I Could Tell. Rock This Town. Yeah, because they were the Stray Cats, weren't they? So, obviously, Head Cats. Yeah. My Babe. Matchbox. Crossroads. That's brilliant. Thank you very, very much. I look forward to listening to that. 2011. I think that was the year we saw them in London at the garage. So, yeah, it was the same tour. So, it's probably the same set list and stuff. I'll crack that open. That will definitely be getting played, guys. Just opened a card from my mother-in-law, Mary, who you've seen in the Christmas vlogs and stuff, and a £30 Amazon voucher. I'm not going to show you the code on the back, obviously, because you'll put it in your own computers and spend the £30 yourselves. And this, which she's obviously bought from Amazon. Ooh. What have we got here? It's a little book. Hey, 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 Dave and Gary, I hope you're watching. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
52 ways to inform co-workers they're stupid. We are going in on my ability to handle your stupidity is diminishing with each word you say. Every time you open your mouth, I'm like, WTF? And I'm not talking about just your breath. Yes, that will come in very useful. Yes, anyway, moving on. Go up here, says Dad. And look on the back. It's a paw print. My two little girls are very, very clever, old Leia and Luna, you know. Let's see what sort of card they've done for me. Hey, it's a minion Daddy, it's your birthday. You ain't joking, girls. To Dad, have lots of fun with lots of love from Lara and Luna. And they bought me a little gift as well. Let's crack that there. I can just see that. Now, it's in a little bag. Let me just... That sound is giving it away. And they're not jingle bells, guys. They're beery bells. We have got... Ooh, that is a new one on me. I've never had that one before. Okay, cool. As you know, I do like trying these new beers. And, yes, a Kingfisher. Can't go wrong with a bit of Kingfisher. Thank you, Lara and Luna. You're cat-tastic. Mrs. OG's told me to open this one next. For you, husband. That's me. Right, okay. To Rob, have a wonderful birthday. Oh, my love. Love you loads, Nicolette. Love you too, Mrs. Thank you very much. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 kisses on there, plus 1 big love heart. So I don't know what the love heart represents. Is that a big hug, maybe? Anyway, let's have a look at the pictures here on your birthday. Oh, look. She chose that card well. All the beers on it, look. IPA, Brewhog, Kingfisher. Happy days. Put that with the rest of the cards. And a couple of little gifts here from Mrs. OG.
I have ordered you something.
Oh.
But, of course, it hasn't arrived. It should have arrived, and it hasn't arrived.
Well, not to worry, guys.
So...
It'll get here, won't it?
It will get here, and you should be...
As I often say, and I'll quote Gandalf in these situations, people say, oh, you're late. Rob Duffy is never late. He arrives at the exact precise time he's meant to.
So these are a couple of little gifts to open on your birthday.
This is, I'm guessing, I'm going to go sweeties of some description. She's taped up all the corners here. This is something we do now. We just sort of compete over who can make the hardest to open the gift. And, there's a little, tiny bit for me to crack into. Oh, my God. Oh, God's sake. Belsie started this. It's your fault, Alan. Yes. After 8 minutes. But I'm going to put these in the fridge. You have to have after 8 minutes refrigerated, don't you? Don't know. Tell me, guys. Drop in the comments. Yeah, definitely after 8. In the fridge they're going to go. And that'll be my little snack in front of the telly of an evening. 2 or 3 of them. Happy days. And another little box here. It rattles. She left a right easy one there. Okay. A smelly box of dupe. Hom. Hom meaning him. See? Educating you in languages too. Mild deodorant natural spray. Happy days. We await the main gift, but thank you anyway, sweetness. Cheers, love.
Happy birthday.
Thanking you. And this one was delivered this morning, and we forgot about it. It was under a pile of cards, so... yeah, I had to sign for this. We think it's from Birmingham. Birmingham, Minute.
Sorry.
Oh, is that not Birmingham? Solihull, darling. Solihull. There's an envelope.
Can I just say, you're the first person ever to get a present on time if it's who I think it's from.
It's because they think more of me than they do you.
Yeah.
To Josh. To Josh. So that was your birthday gift, and to Rob.
Oh.
Josh was there. That's what Nick was just saying. Oh, bless her.
Every time.
She does acknowledge it though.
Oh.
She's funny. Right, okay, here we go, guys. Right, happy birthday. To drink or not to drink? Is that even a question? Exactly that. And I've got in here a dining out gift card for use in a Harvester, a Toby, a Son of the Steak, Ember Inns, Nicholson's, I thought it said Weatherspoons, Nicholson's, etc. Caroline, Paul and Liam, thank you very much. That will be well spent in a pub of choice, I am sure. 30 whole pounds. Happy days. Early afternoon now. We're just walking to the station. We're just going to nip to Chatham. It's not far from us, but quite a few charity shops there. A CEX and a cash converters. So, yeah, with it being my birthday, I had a bit of money off my mum. So, see if I can go and buy some video games. Because it'd be rude not to. Oh, yes. Off you guys. Go on, bud. But you're a bit slower than me.
Oh, definitely that.
Right, mate.
Oh, blimey. Thank you.
You're welcome. The train take the strain. That's the wind. So we are now in Chatham, making our way down to the high street there, to them numerous shops, see what delights I can find, if any. Mrs. OG said she's going to buy me a pint today, so can't complain at that one, can I? It's my birthday after all. Mrs. OG just bought me in for my first birthday beer of the day. Let's drop a Ladies Stella, of course, guys. Thank you very much, Mrs. OG. Here's to my birthday. Cheers, chin chin.
Oh, sorry.
Point number 2, guys. That game hunt is going to start soon. I can assure you. Famous last words. No, it will. It will.
And following those couple of pints, I was ready to hit the town and have a look in CEX charity shops and cash converters. This is just a snippet of the footage and that I took just to show you a few basic bits. But there's plenty in here, guys. So trust me, the video when this one drops, which will probably be a couple of Fridays from now, will be a very good one indeed. And I'll get some nice little bits in here, actually. I always do. I'll be honest, Chatham CEX never disappoints me. So happy days with this one indeed.
So guys, a nice little shopping trip there. Mrs. OG spent more than me. There she is, look. Yes. Although I don't know if she actually, no, I don't think she did. She got some very good prices on the stuff she bought. Oh, actually, yeah, I spent more than 28.
Oh, no, I spent 28.
Anyway, don't matter, does it? Anyway, question for Nick. Stop, Nick. What time is it?
Beer o'clock.
Be rude not to, guys. You know that. Let's go, head out into Chatham High Street, go and find another beverage or two, get the train home and then decide what I'm going to do this evening. Probably not a lot, actually. I don't know. Anyway, here we go, out into the High Street. And there we go, guys. Rock and roll. Anyway, as I was saying, beer o'clock, innit? Let's go get a beverage. Happy days. Right. What do you like, mate? A Coke Zero. That concludes a pint there. Are you all right, love? What's the smell? It's very stinky out here in respect of how would you describe that? It's a bit yeah, it's a bit like the smell of a leaf,
Of a plant.
a planty type smell that is not particularly pleasant. Well, some people might think it's pleasant, but for me it ain't. Anyway, back in Spoons for one before getting the train back to Dabbourne. So that is Chatham done, guys. Got my ticket. Going back to Dabbourne. And yeah, nice few beers, a few game pickups. Equals happy days. Something like that anyway. Rock and roll. That's what the rest of the night brings. At the station with Mrs. OG. We got, how long to wait?
15, honestly.
15 minutes, 12, 15 minutes. We come to this. Oh yes, a vending machine. And I'm quite fancying the M&M's, guys. What do you reckon? What about you, Miss Sochi? What do you like?
I try to be good.
Good is for people that are good.
Yeah, you're good,
Are you a
so
goodie?
You get what you like. It's your
Yeah,
birthday.
so are you going to eat them all, though?
No, you eat them.
So you don't even want one?
Well, I might have one.
It's exactly that. Just off the train, guys, and had a phone call from Alcon L. Hackney, Nick, didn't he? He rang me up. Yeah. Wished me happy birthday, bless him. And it's a year to the day that we sold. Well, he's got his arcade one-up Star Wars pinball cab for a silly money from Costco. Oh, yes. And I celebrated my 50th last year with him and a few beers when he rang me up telling me. So, thank you, Alcon. Really appreciate that, sir. Let's go get myself an Indian for my birthday meal, because it'd be rude not to. We are home, guys. It is a Friday evening. Yes. So the birthday day out has ended. Didn't do a lot, to be fair. I mean, we went to a few pubs, me and Mrs. OG. But it's always good to go to Chatham for game hunts, to be fair, because there's always some decent games. Nothing in the charity shops this time out, though. But I will be doing a separate video on the games that I picked up, especially there in the CEX. Yes, Luna, I love you too. I don't know if the camera picked her up, bless her, but here she is, making a noise. I've just picked up that Indian, as you saw there, so I'm going to dish that up now. Have that for my last birthday meal. And then, yeah, a few more beers, bit of television, guys, because be rude not to. Meat madras, keema rice. Just had me poppadoms with me little dips and all that. Chicken for the old Josh there. Look, a sag paneer and some poppadoms over there. Very nice. And a keema naan. Oh, this is going to hit the spot. Very nice Indian takeaway meal there. Now sat down, a nice couple of beers, a bit of television, and then to bed. Bit of a treat tonight in bed, guys. Oh, yes, because we have purchased a new duvet. Oh, yes. Following last weekend in London, Mrs. OG said to me, oh, I slept so well. I really like that duvet. So I went online, I looked up what duvets do Premier Inn use. And transpires Premier Inn have their own website selling their own bedding. So yes, I treated us to a new duvet. I will tell you all in the morning how well I slept. Anyway, I think I'm going to catch up on a few of those gladiators, because I've missed out on the last couple. And yeah, watch this space. I'll tell you how I sleep. Good morning, people. It is Saturday morning. Yes, after yesterday's shenanigans, bit of a quieter day today. So what have I got planned? Well, guys, Mrs. OG's got some sorting out to do in her little craft room. She's got like her own little officey craft room space. And over Christmas, she's going to film with a lot of old took. So she's going to be in there sorting out today. So I've got some stuff to do on the computer for the channel. So I'm doing a bit of background work for the channel that you're watching now. And yeah, some stuff like that. Got some video files to sort out and bits like that. I might creep out a bit later for a little walk down the high street. Just a pint or two, nothing heavy. Come back Saturday evening. Get something while I'm out for tea, of course. Yeah, and tomorrow I've booked me and Mrs. OG some cinema tickets for first thing in the morning. So I think the film starts at 10:30, so it'll be a bit of an earlier start for me on Sunday. And then after that, I'm meeting my mate, Mr. A, Mr. Belsey, Al, meeting him for a pint. Yes, that'd be good. Not seen him in a while. So yeah, a couple of beers with him and then home for a bit of Sunday dinner. Yeah, might nip out and get a joint later for a bit of a Sunday lunch. Decisions. Oh, and I'm probably going to get on Fable again as well and play a bit more of that, because I started it yesterday. You know, I have to say I'm really enjoying it. It's such a great game. It really, really is. Anyway, onwards and upwards. What have you got planned for your weekend, guys? Or what have you done on your Saturdays and Sundays? Drop in the comments. Let me know. Transferring some video files, guys, from my trip yesterday. And I've had a delivery this morning. Look, oh yes, A Place in Space have delivered some comics. And I do know I've got another envelope from last week, which is unopened as well. So I'll get out in the games room, get them cracked open. and see if we did change any of the display up. It's not actually that cold today, so I'm going to nip out and have probably a pint down the high street, bit of shopping, get something for tea later. Yeah, it's actually quite pleasant. But anyway, it's just gone midday, so I'm going to reheat my leftover Indian, because I think it was a bit much having it for me complete breakfast, because I wasn't that hungry. A bit peckish now, so let's go heat that up. Get that down my belly. Heat it up. Ready. Just add some, and I have to admit, I think it tastes better the next day, you know. I think the spices sort of infuse a bit further in it and all that. Oh, it's lovely. Lamb madras. Can't beat it, guys. Enjoying Fable. It's very, very good. I've just completed my first mission. On the second mission, little OG said, press this button, watch.
I believe you lost the mushroom of truth.
Mate, your character far, awesome. Just popped out, did a bit of shopping there in Sainsbury's for tonight's tea. Not had a pint, I just fancied, I don't know. Thought I'd get a 4-pack, I had them when I get home, but then I was driving home, I thought, you know what? I'm going to nip over to that cancer research on the island. It's usually a good one, usually get some nice bits in there. And it's a real sort of mixed bag, so I thought, here we go. Bit of cancer research today, because hey, you know me guys, it'd be rude not to. You've got to keep looking, guys, because you never know what you're going to find. So anyway, got to be in it to win it. Let's watch this space. Let's see if cancer research comes through for me today.
Heading into the cancer research. Now, this is one of them big sort of industrial shop stores. So it's very big. It's a great donation area right at the end there. Me and Mrs. OG quite often bring bin bags full of items over to donate, so it makes it very easy. You haven't got to leave it outside or any of that, so it's always good. Anyway, quick look at the vinyls. Nothing caught my eye here, and I do find that vinyls at the moment in particular, anything half decent is well overpriced. But I did get quite excited, guys, because look, there was a whole stack of games in here. I mean, loads of games. PS1 game there, but obviously no cover. Formula 1, but no, it was going straight back. They wanted £2 for that. It was sort of disc only, really, you know. But no, like I say, it's always great finding games in the wild. Anyway, yeah, look, The Sims, they wanted £3. As you can see there, if I go to CEX, it's £1.50. So it's twice as expensive in the charity shop as it is in CEX. I don't know how they price their games, I really don't. And like I say, it differs from shop to shop. Some I feel have got the pricing right. Others, they're just completely over the top. It's a shame, really, because in the past, I've done all right in this one, you know. I've paid fair prices. But other cancer research search shops I've been into, you know, they've been a good price. This here, look, £5 in here or £4 in CEX. Again, dearer to buy the game in here than it is in CEX. And what was this one here I picked up? Oh, yeah, this caught my eye, this. I thought, oh, that looks half decent. Nuratu. And that was, look, £3 in CEX or a £5 in here. Guys, price it the same as CEX or 50p or £1 cheaper and you'll get rid of them, honest. They will fly off the shelves rather than sitting about. It's all about the stock rotation, people. But as always, that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the pricing structures? I think they're nuts.
So here we go, guys. A quick pint in the 5 Bridges. I think they do Peroni in here. I'm not sure if they do San Miguel. So yeah. Good barmaid in there, guys. As I was leaving, I took my glass up to the bar, you know. Don't want them carrying after me, do I? Another one in there, sir? No, I'm fine. Thank you. But, yeah, service with a smile. Happy days. Good morning, people. It is Sunday. Oh, yes, the day of rest. Yes. Anyway, myself, little OG, and Mrs. OG are heading off to the cinema. What's the film we're going to see, guys? Margate? Argyle. It's, I know nothing at all about it. I know it's something to do with spies. I just read the synopsis and I just read the words Kick-Ass and Kingsman. And I love both of them. Great Mark Millar comic books originally. So hopefully Mark Millar's got some involvement with this. I don't know if he has or not. But if he has, I'm hoping it'll be pretty decent. And then after that, we're off to meet my mate Al, Mr. B, get us a few beers in. Oh yes, happy Sunday. That end.
Over 60s.
Yeah.
Getting preferred on the poster.
Do they?
There's always been a glass and a half in everyone.
So all done, guys. I gave it a 6. Josh gave it a 6. Nick, a 5 from Nick. Not as good as we thought. But look who's joined us.
Happy birthday.
Cheers, bro.
Happy birthday.
Chin chin.
Chin.
Right, this Alan's given me some gifts here. Oh,
Nom nom nom.
he's given me 4 big bottles of Heineken and 3 packets of M&M's, guys. So I'm doing very well on them. Oh,
And a Vader bottle opener.
yes, the Vader bottle of that. And Cards Against Humanity, but the Star Wars edition. Oh, we'll get some good ones out of that.
A game within a game.
And there's more. He sealed this one right up. I do mention on the vlog earlier on my birthday about how Alan has set his presents where we try to seal everyone's presents now. But he left
3 hours later.
There was a weakness in there. And we've got, wow, up the hammers, guys.
Come
up
on, the irons.
Thank you very much, Mr. B. Much appreciated, sir. Back from the pub there. Got the heater on out in the games room. But it's quite mild, so I wouldn't imagine it's going to be on for that long. Going to grab a beer and then we're going to flip out some of them comic books, I think, because I've had a delivery. So, first things first, grab a beer. Then let's check out the new comic book deliveries. Oh, yes, 2 weeks worth, guys. Because I've been a bit lazy. So, guys, a nice beer. Namely, Stella Artois. Okay, let's do this one first. I'm not sure which order I've put them in. But let's see if we get a clean open. We're not, are we? We're not going to get a clean open. So I'm going to cheat. Slide down the side there. There we go. Get this opened. And there we have it. Right. Shut the packaging on that. One lot there. Let's open this one as well. So we can do all the unwrapping together, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. I love it when I get a clean opening break like that. Happy days, he says. Happy days. Anyway, that's these 2 weeks worth of comic books. That's what we've got in here, guys. So, Whatnot. What is this Whatnot, guys? Do you know anything about this at all? I'm interested, because rather than selling on eBay, I could look to sell on Whatnot, etc. Anyway, I digress. Let's get these comic books open. Let's do this one first, because A, it was nearest me. I do love the way these guys package up their comics. I have to say, they are very, very good indeed. Oh, always bagged and boarded as well. Put the rubbish straight in the bin. Bish, wash, bang. So, first cover out, we have this. Power Girl Uncovered. Do you know what? I'm looking at that straight away. Do you know what? That is going to make the wall, guys. I'm sorry. That's already in. And another one there. It's another Power Girl. Now, I bought this one. It's exactly the same comic book, but it's a variant cover. I quite like that artwork. Something about it I think it's quite cutesy. What do you think? Drop me in the comments as always. But anyway, these were the previous week's release comics that I've yet to open. Let's get these done now. Get that brown paper bag thrown away. Bish bosh bang. Right, okay, what we got here? First things first. It's a Catwoman. Excuse me. Now that's a very fine cover indeed. I think that might make the wall as well, you know. Looks like we're up for some big changes this week. Thrawn Alliances. Obviously, that's not going to make the wall. He's not female enough. It's an episode, issue 1. we all know Thrawn now, don't we, from the latest Star Wars TV show by Disney. But those that remember the, you know, the N64 game, oh yes, what was that? Empire, Shadows of the Empire. Will remember that. That's where he first appears. And then finally, a Van Helsing. I think that's going to make the wall as well. It's going to be some big changes this week, for sure. The current display of comic books. Now, to be honest, right, okay. Here we go. Simple decision. Van Helsing is going to be swapped out with the other Van Helsing we've just uncovered. So what else is going to go? Now, I'm fancying putting up that new Catwoman. I think that's going to join the wall. But I'm not sure what's Power Girl, you know. As much as I like this one, I think that was my initial thought. This one is growing on me. So, do you know what? Rob, just go with you. Go. We're having that one. So, that means another two have got to come out. Harley's staying. I think Poison Ivy's staying. So, White Widow and Red Sonja are going. I think White Widow, I think the problem is with that cover, it's not bold enough. Don't stand out enough, you know. So, let's swap them out. Just played a bit of Return of the Jedi there. Always a great game. All three of those games on there are really, really good. If I had to put them in a chronological order of favourites, Star Wars #1, definitely. And it's a close second and third between the other two, really. So, yeah, always hard to call. But I've got my 4th best score, so I'm not complaining on that one. Especially I had a few beers, so, hey, reaction times and all that. Hey. Anyway, got a bit more filming and that to do out here later today, and, well, it's tonight now, but I'm going to go off and have my dinner now. So, yeah. Happy Sunday, people. Just had a quick game of R-Type. Now, for those that are following the channel, you'll know we're doing sort of every other day is a voting towards the best shoot 'em up. And this, last week, walked it, mate. It was its first round, and it done very, very well. But my question to you guys is, can R-Type go all the way to the final and win? Trust me, guys, there's some absolute classic shoot-em-ups in this competition. So it could be an interesting time. Oh, yes. It's Arcade Game of the Week time now. Okay, last week was X. Yes, it was X. So we're up to Y. And I got this week and then next week, and then I've done them all. Anyway, so Y. What can we think of? Video games or arcade games beginning with Y. Do you know what? I'm brain dead. I can't think of any. Anyway, let's go over there. Let's take a look at the machine. Let's see what it's going to throw out for us this time. So game of the week, Yam Yam, beginning with Y. A game I've never played before. Yam Yam, watch timer, +10, skull, don't let fall, bonus points, blah, blah, blah. Duyong, Korea. It's a Korean game, okay. I've seen this. Right, I think we're there, guys. Yay, we did the level. God, to think about that. Give me a headache, this is. Oh, right, okay, he's back in his teddy bear outfit. Yeah, got my nappy on. Now what? That's right there. Sure, it's not that easy. Oh, I see, you got to make your way through the maze and move things to get your way around the maze. So let's map my route first. Gotta get there. Alright, okay. Oh dear, confused.com already. This ain't easy, this ain't a... Joe, I just want an arcade game. I don't have to think my way through it all. If I do that, it's going to shut that off there. Yeah, thanks, bit of pressure now, hurry up. Yeah, great, I'll tell you what, I've had enough of that. Sunday night, guys, getting ready to go back to work, and I end up playing that. That's just a game for people who want a headache on a Sunday night. Hey, that's more a Monday morning type game. You had a good kip and you're ready to do so. Anyway, thank you for tuning in this week, guys. It's been a good good weekend. Obviously, it's my birthday weekend, so massive shout out to Mrs. OG and little OG and my mate Al and everyone who bought me presents from my family. I really appreciate it all. Thank you. Had a good few beers. Let's just turn the volume down on that game, so that's going to irritate me. Had a good few beers this weekend, as you saw. Nice bit of game hunting there as well on the Friday in Chatham. Chatham, you know, it's a different town, let's put it that way. But I do like the CEX there and the cash converters and stuff, because I always end up finding something I want. So happy days. Anyway, remember that question I asked at the beginning of the video, guys. Weekend vlog or gaming vlogs, which is your preference? And if, depending on how people vote, I might do 2 vlogs a week. One for the gamers and one for the people just interested in seeing what shenanigans I get up to, you know. So game of the week for me, well, it's quite easy really, isn't it? It's got to be Fable. I'm sorry, Fable takes it easily. It was so good revisiting. I mean, farting on people and all that. And I think one of my highlights is probably in the very first mission when you're a child in the village. And I was running round and some woman said to me, "You see my husband, he's always thinks he's a Romeo." And I'll catch him round the back of an house with some other woman. And he said, "I'll give you a gold piece if you don't dob me in." So I went and dobbed him in. Oh dear, yes. My conscience was doing all sorts. Do I, don't I? Do I take his money? But honestly, such a great game. Graphically, really cutesy and good. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm sure little OG will tell you another story about it, because he watched me play it on the Saturday morning and he weren't so keen. He said I broke the game. Yeah, it's another story for another day, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching as always. Don't know what to do, so you know what to do, guys, and comment. Let me know what you've been up to. Happy days, have a great week at work, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers. This one's for you.